From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles. Now I see fiddle all around me. Little. My head was on a swivel.
I think he's tough.
Pushing the rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hop it. Need a they awesome. I can charge a band.
It's center. I told you. I thought he was like 6 feet.
Just off the 405 or the 105 at the
Play bigger too.
SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the LA Chargers.
Yeah.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Niggas looking crazy that joint. I'm like, bro. Like, Joe was fucking sleep and shit. I'm like, man, that's how I was getting mad. I'm like, these niggas.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henry. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can run you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second and 15. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. 2nd and 9 now. Throw left side to Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Yes.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
You like brother, sister?
Across the 45, it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, you okay.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Higgins.
What's he doing?
And he's taken down inside the 30. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
There's no way he fights that hard for
coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Up the middle, Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo.
And now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Herbert on 3rd down now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The Chargers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, putting the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a 1st down. Running right, here's Achane. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go street. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneers.
He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah,
and here, another sack.
All
Get
game
him to
long,
it,
we've
man.
seen
I think
missed
I just need to do
assignments,
that.
which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group is...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Henley. And
You
the
thinking me what?
Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. The Charger drive about to get
Center?
going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good vision there as across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9.
Bruh. Yeah, I didn't even see you in the chat. That's like, damn, that was my center.
And they go backwards here.
Well,
Losing
he picked me up, I'm
yardage
like,
back
damn.
at the 48-yard line. That second down play nets a -4. 3rd down and 13.
Cause it's a real shit. I better pick you up before. I better push you up, and now they picked up Adam for real.
Herbert now. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Yeah.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some strong running. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's gonna bring this
game
out.
tonight.
And only able to get this to the 19. So
The Lakers and
probably should have
the
opted for
Pacers for the
touchback.
in tournament zone. I might. Yo, you think I should go for LeBron for 30?
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But
I'm taking Halliburton on
one of the last things this
probably like
offensive
three
quarterback
made
wants to witness
threes
again
and
in
probably
this
like
game.
12
Kind of
assists.
an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
This pass complete to Higgins. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's true.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, big. They got Buddy Hill. They got the boy Madden. He hit him mid. I don't bet on that nigga.
They've had a
But
very
he'll be hitting
solid
this
first
too.
half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
Facts.
And when you put together a game plan on offense,
Yeah.
you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays we're going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half.
Yeah.
So after the second down incompletion,
I'll
they'll
be the
come
greedy
up now
motherfucker. I be
against a
wanting like
3rd and
605
6.
every time. They be missing it by one.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Yeah.
Herbert back to the air. Right side, he has Johnston. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Yep. Very consistent. If Brian scoring 30, bro, or 25 plus, them niggas don't got no chance. Also, I might put also Reeves for 15 though. If my me 3.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Yeah.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And the return will stop right around the 25. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one. Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Complete to Johnston here. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll run. Achane. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
The guard is a fake. He's done it this year.
Second and goal. Now they'll change things up.
Right.
Achane once more, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Not really. It is the same
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw here, Herbert. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Hill. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And they're going to speed things up here.
rattle. 18, rattle. Hurt. 77, look.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
And now they'll shift things around. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And his kick is indeed good. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about
you making some cookies again?
From practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
You talking about figuring it out? That's funny.
It's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Pushes past him, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man is Higgins. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The offense on third down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he lost the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw
And he's in for a
Bet,
Charger
let's go. Got that
touchdown.
nigga extra.
An 18-yard touchdown run. And
I
the
got 2
Chargers are
minutes
able to
left,
strike
man.
quickly to
I'll be
add
ready.
on to their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration in body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. From 6 yards away. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for two. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to... And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Deion Henry. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Herbert. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, drill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real John got it. Running from the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, block, get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of prize, that's so. about it. Still that way. You ain't built that way. I've been more in pain. Waiting broad day. Really short fuse. Had a long day. Body like wow. Like. You know I'm an east side. Big TD, step a whole rep. That. Top dog since top ramen now. Steak and lobster. Put a ribbon on it, get you dip. Rep. Bet. That. Real never switch. That. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still broad day. Live that way. Drill that way. Came a long way. Real long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. Still that way. Still that way.
That's them Jones. Yeah, we gonna create another nigga. I like my boy. I can't. Cool right now. Cool. So you maybe want to create another nigga. I'm getting bored. But I like my boy though.
I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boy striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to it come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstaged. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. His people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy.